Lead 19-7. Braves in a bit of a rut offensively here as Kelly Walsh dropping 19 points so far in the quarter. Hedges into the paint, dishes it out to Thompson. Nice bounce pass to Zane, and he'll be fouled on his way to the hoop, and he'll shoot two, as that's the fifth foul in the quarter anyway. Foul went against Duncan Gillum, his second. Zane to the line, where he's an uncharacteristic 0 for 4 to start this ball game. Chance to right that ship. First one's good. That stops the run. It's now 19-8 in favor of Kelly Walsh, and Zane with one more free throw upcoming. Hedges at the stripe, second offering away, and that one's back of the iron. No good, kept alive though by Cooper Lancaster. And there's a deep three from Thompson, rattles around, no good. Cooper Lawson with the rebound and the putback on keeping the Braves alive here on that possession. Foul will go against Rhett Roden, his first. Cooper Lawson comes in and gets into the offensive scoring column. He'll shoot a free throw here for the and one. And the Braves cannot buy a free throw. Another miss and a rebound there for the Trojans. It's 19-10, Kelly Walsh.
38 seconds remaining in the fourth period. Trojans take a deep three down the barrel. It's in, and they're going to call a foul under the basket. Looks like they will count the basket. But a foul against Kelly Walsh, so the shot counts, but then a Trojan foul.
So the Braves are going to shoot free throws here. That's on Carter Alvar, his first, but Braves already in the, it's an offensive foul, excuse me. So I guess it kind of happened at the same time. So are the Braves shooting or are they not shooting? That's a great question. I don't know.
Is it an offensive foul if the ball's already through the hoop?
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know that I've ever seen that happen like that.
It can't be an offensive foul if they've already scored. So it is going to be shots for Star Valley. Now they're going to change their minds, I guess.
I'll be honest, Duke, I've never seen that happen before. It virtually happened at the exact same time. So it's going to wind up basically as an offensive foul. The Braves will not shoot free. They're giving Kelly Walsh the ball. So it's a foul on the Braves. Is that what they're saying?
I guess they called
that. That makes more sense.
That does make more sense. So now another three, halfway down to no good. So it looks like they just thought the foul was on the wrong team is what happened there. So, all right.
So did I.
20 seconds. Star Valley quickly down by 12 here late in the first period. They'll step back and try to take the last shot of the first. 22-10. KW on top. 10 seconds. Country works it left side. Now Lancaster in the corner. Drives the baseline. Can't get up to the rim. Kicks it out. Thompson. Three ball on the way. No good. And the rebound goes to Kelly Walsh at the buzzer. So at the end of one, it's Star Valley trailing 22-10 on the SBI Sports Network.
Everyday life is tiring, isn't it? After a long day, aren't you just exhausted? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just lay down on a perfect mattress? Something that feels like it was custom made just for you. Something so nice, it felt like the mattress itself was tucking you in. Now you can with Mountain Valley Mattress Company. See how affordable your next great night's sleep can be in downtown Afton or at mountainvalleymattress.com. The winter sledding season will be here before you know it. Make sure you're ready for the best winter yet by making your reservations at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton, Wyoming. The resort is located just minutes away from some of the best backcountry sledding in the Rocky Mountains, regardless of experience. And with plenty of trailer parking and a large complimentary breakfast, there is no place better to stay while you enjoy the Wyoming winter. Book your stay today by visiting KodiakMountainResort.com.
Here's Duke Dance, Dal Erickson, and the SVI Sports crew with more live coverage of Braves basketball.
Kelly Walsh went on a run late in the first period, Dal, and they now lead it by 12, 22-10 to start off the second.
And defensively, that's where the Braves have got to hang their hat. And quite honestly, you're not going to survive very long in Wyoming's 4A class giving up 22 points a quarter. So that's got to be better than that first quarter.
Braves will inbound to Lincoln Lydiard, who subbed in during the break. And Thompson will try a deep pass from half court to the opposite side corner, and it just sails over Shumway's head and out of bounds. So a quick turnover by Star Valley to open up the second quarter. And it's 22-10. Kelly Walsh with the lead and the basketball. Trojans around the outside. Eager, top of the key. Feeds it to the right side to Alvar. Finds Becker. He'll drive and has that ball tipped loose, but picked up by Kelly Walsh again. They drive and it's tipped out of bounds by Thompson this time.
Good hustle there from Shumway and Thompson.
So Kelly Walsh will inbound on their own baseline. Up top of the key, loose ball and a foul away from the ball offensively against Kelly Walsh to stop the clock at 7:29 to go.
Are we sure? Carter Alvar picks up his second first team foul here of the quarter. And checking in will be Rhett Roden. You always got to watch out for coaches' kids. I'm assuming that's a coach's kid. Grew up and probably doesn't even have a real room. He just grew up in a gym somewhere.
7:27 to go, second quarter. A 12-point Kelly Walsh lead. Star Valley trying to dig into it here. Shumway, deep on the right, back to Lancaster, top of the key. Bounce pass back to Shumway. He'll direct traffic.
Speaking of which, coach's kid versus coach's kid here,
right.
Probably.
Here's down to Lydiard. No shot for him. Back out. Now we'll take the three off the rim. No. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Star Valley. Kelly Walsh basketball.
Just my 2 cents, dude. I don't feel like the Braves are earning their three-point shots. I feel like the percentages always go up if you work inside and then dish it back around. They're just kind of shooting it up because they feel like they're open. 2 of 9 so far, and just a lot of misses.
And those first 2 came early from Bryson. They've missed a lot since then. 6:40 to play in the second period. Star Valley still down by 12. Now a hook shot in the lane. Rolls the inside rim and no good. Missed by Kelly Walsh. Rebounded by Dylan Shumway. Star Valley basketball. Shumway down the floor to Cooper. Bounce down to Thompson. Zach will dribble up center court. Flick over right side to Lydiard. He'll hold it. And back to Thompson. Clock rolls down to 6:20. Second period. Braves still trailing 22-10. Here's Cooper. Drives the post. No shot. Back out Shumway. That's good. Just what you said, though, Dal. It went inside first. Kicked out to Shumway. And he'll drain the Wyoming Army National Guard three.
Well, I just feel like it gives the shooter a chance to get their feet under him. It means they've got a little space to work with. It just works better, just to put it shortly.
22-13 now. Back to a 9-point game. Star Valley trailing on defense. Here's a spin around jumper by Eager and blocked by Lancaster. He tried to save it before it went out of bounds, but foot was on the line. Kelly Walsh will keep it on their end. Bryson Nils subs back in. Roman Erickson in for the first time.
Here's that play. Cooper drives and dishes it out to Dylan, who had that open look. Knocks it down. I'd also like to see, we saw Cooper go to the rim quite a bit yesterday. Last night, I'd like to see some of that too. Since I'm asking for just whatever I want.
That's right. Well, it worked last time. Here's Eager, drives the right post. Tough shot, he's fouled. He'll have a seat on the floor and get some help up and then walk to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
And that will go against Bryson Neal, his second. First team foul on the Braves, 5:39 to go in the quarter. Each team with one single team foul. And Eager to the line where he shoots 71% from the free throw line.
And he will hit the first. Makes it 23-13, 10-point Trojan lead over the Braves. 5:39 to go in the second period.
He's got 5 points now to go with a rebound.
One more for Mason. And good. Got them both. Extends the lead back to 11.
Something else that jumped out to me in that first quarter, Duke. Kelly Walsh had 7 players score in the first quarter. You don't see that a lot.
Braves have Neal on the baseline. Back up to Lydiard for 3. Good. Well, Lincoln Lydiard, the junior, off the bench. We saw him get some playing time yesterday. He's back in today and has the triple from the Wyoming Army National Guard. Lead down to 8, 24-16. Spin around jumper for Nichols. No good on the elbow. Rebound ricochets to Shumway. Star Valley basketball. Braves on the attack. Shumway slows down on the perimeter. Goes to Thompson. Left side Lydiard deep on the wing. Defense backs off, so we'll take the shot. Has it again. Back to back for Lincoln Lydiard.
I guess that's why he's in there. Lincoln now has 6 points, and the lead is cut to 5, and the crowd's starting to come alive again.
The defender was on him, then he backed down. Lydiard was open, so he pulled the trigger on it. Here's Alvar. He'll drive, shot no good. Has his own rebound, spin around hook. In. His own board and a bucket. 26-19. Trojans by 7. Lydiard way beyond the arc. Goes to Thompson on the right. Bounce down to Bryson. Baseline, flick up top into Erickson in the lane. Too strong off the square. Has his own rebound, then gets tied up. It'll be a jump ball with the arrow favoring Kelly Walsh.
Roman's a kid that we know what he can do, and he's played a lot of varsity minutes early on. A little less here this weekend just because the Braves are a lot more healthier than they have been. But he's a good player. Cooper and Will Linford getting set to check in.
Trojan basketball, midway second period. Kelly Walsh with the lead, up 26-19. They work the perimeter. Feed below the free throw line, spin, shot, lost the ball, but a foul. You're going to call Bryson on that. He was thinking it was all ball, but the officials say he got a little arm.
Tough one for Bryson to swallow. That'll be his third. Plenty of contact to choose from, though, as you look at the Fall River Propane replay. Third personal on Bryson, second team foul on Star Valley with 3:56 to go in the quarter.
Under 4 to go, and there's another foul on Thompson. They try to throw the ball down to Nichols, and Thompson contact on the back.
So the Braves picking up a few fouls here. That's team foul number 3, first personal on Zach.
Kelly Walsh will inbound again. Go to the corner. Eager drives, spin, shot, bouncing on the rim, no good. Linford pulls down the rebound, out in front to Thompson in transition, to the rim, no, but he's fouled. 2 shots for Zach Thompson as Braves went quick transition. It pays off with a trip to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Mason Eager will be whistled for his second personal, second team foul on Kelly Walsh. And Zach will go to the free throw line. Zach on the season, 6 of 8 coming into the weekend. That one's good.
Cuts it back down to a 6-point game. Braves trailed by 12 at the end of the first. Now they're down to 6 with another free throw. Front rim no good.
My goodness, Star Valley has missed 10 free throws in this first half. That is unbelievable.
Nichols kicks to the corner. Gillum for 3. Too strong, no good. Loose ball rebound to Erickson. Roman on the run. Kicks left side. Extra pass. Lydiard 3. Off the rim. No. Rebound out of bounds. Off of Erickson. Last touched. Kelly Walsh basketball the other way.
Roden checks in for Kelly Walsh as Alvar has a seat. Also coming in for the Trojans, number 5, Jaden Becker. And Eager will come onto the bench.
3 minutes, 23 seconds to go. 3 team fouls on Star Valley, 2 on Kelly Walsh. Second period, Trojans leading it 26-20 with the basketball. Nichols around a screen, drives the post, step back on the elbow, bounces down low to a wide open teammate who finds Jaden Becker off the square for 2. It's 28-20 now, Trojans still with the lead. Star Valley basketball. Lancaster, deep 3 left wing, good, a swish for Cooper Lancaster. Another Wyoming Army National Guard 3 ball, and we're down to a 5-point game.
Well, the Braves have come alive from beyond the arc. They're now 6 of 14, and that's helped them claw back to within 5.
Now Nichols works the left post, fakes the pass to the rim, left side right hand for 2 more. Lead back to 7.
Those are the things I was talking about, Duke, with no free lunch. I don't like the opposing team getting all the way to the rim like that. You got to stop the ball, take a charge, do something.
Cooper, right side 3 is blocked out of bounds by Jaden Becker. Stays with Star Valley on their baseline to inbound. Here's a look at that last 3 that went in for Coop. Now Erickson, right side wing off the inbound. Left side Lydiard, fakes the three, hops, now a jumper below the elbow, off the mark, no good. Fight for the rebound, there's gonna be contact. And officials will say it's against Star Valley, and we'll go to Kelly Walsh's side.
Foul will go against Roman Erickson, his first.
Stops the clock at 2:14 to go, second period.
It's a 14 foul, so Kelly Walsh will be at the line from here on out for the half.
30-23, Trojans on top. Becker hesitates, hands off. Nichols drives, kicks it outside. It was not touched by Star Valley. Kelly Walsh thought it was tit, but officials say no, and it goes to Star Valley.
See if we get a better look here.
It's really close, but the officials say Roman did not touch the ball.
Boy, Jack Nichols, he really felt like Roman did, so he's going to have to just bite his lip and move on to defense.
1:50 to play before half. Linford clears out to Erickson, left corner. One dribble there, defense is on him, has to cross court over to Shumway. Almost lost the ball, but collects it. Has it down low to Hedges, dribbles from right elbow to left, back to Erickson, left wing, long two, no good. Rebounded by Hedges, who gets fouled down low. Well, they'll say jump ball. Stays with Star Valley on the arrow.
You can see the tie up there. They're going to say Jack Nichols had that, and he'll flip the arrow for his squad.
Zane will inbound. Goes down low to Linford, who lost the ball. Digs it back up, though, and scores.
He's a gardener. He went down and, like you said, picked that thing up out of the dirt and somehow put it up and in.
It's like digging up potatoes. 30-25, 5-point difference now. 1:15 before halftime. Braves have dug back into it. Left side is Nichols. Drives baseline, no shot, clears it out, ball tipped, but Kelly Walsh keeps it. Works it to Roden, now to Nichols on the left side wing. Clock under a minute to go. Nichols, step back three, off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Lancaster. Cooper has it on the run, across the half court, feed left side. Shumway, transition three, front rim. Rebound tipped into the hands of Bollinger, and it's Kelly Walsh basketball. 40 seconds before halftime. Trojans lead by 5.
These two teams have combined for 28 three-point attempts in this first half.
Wow. Here's Nichols, slows down the tempo. Work around to Becker, back to Nichols. Clock down to 26 seconds. Now down low underneath, and a scoop shot is good. Under the rim. Dropped in from Gillum. Lead to 7 with 18 seconds remaining. Coach Shumway calls the score at the buzzer play. Works it to the right to Erickson. Clock down to 10. Cooper tries to thread the needle down to Hedges. It's kicked out of bounds. 8.6 seconds remains.
Atnip going to come back in here. You know, I thought Logan Atnip came in and really did some good things with Bollinger picking up those 2 early fouls. He's more than capable.
Shumway going to trigger this in for the Braves on the baseline with 8.6 seconds before halftime. Braves down by 7. Go to Roman Erickson on the outside. Clock is rolling at 6. Here's Hedges at 5. Finds a seam, drives, extra pass to Linford, and he missed the wide open layup. The buzzer sounds. It was a beautiful pass from Hedges. And Linford shaking his head after he just couldn't quite hit it at the buzzer. 32-25 heading into the locker room. Braves trail by 7. Star Valley Health halftime show on the way on the SVI Sports Network.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, it's not only about mining phosphate for production of crop nutrients that support western U.S. farmers and ranchers. It's about supporting our employees, neighbors, and local communities and their families. From providing quality competitive jobs to being an active partner in our local communities. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Passion for people and supporting local families by bringing Earth's resources to life.
Western is a fantastic option when it comes to higher education. We're awarded consistent upper rankings year to year from entities such as University HQ, College Factual, and Intelligent.com. But don't just take their word for it. Listen to what our own students had to say about why they love Western.
The sense of community that this campus has.
Intramurals are always fun, in my opinion.
I really like all of the instructors and the coursework.
The tuition is very affordable.
I have awesome teachers. They're personal and great.
There's always an adventure when you're here.
In the game of life, you don't want to fumble your internet connection. Silver Star is here for you. Whether it's game time or homework time, Silver Star won't fumble when you need us. No more lag, no more buffering, no more drop connections. Get connected today at silverstar.com and experience fast, reliable, fumble-free internet. Silver Star, your connection, your way.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
At the break, Star Valley trailing Kelly Walsh in the boys varsity game by a score of 32-25 with the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. And the Brave Cadets performing here at the half. Another masterful performance underway for the Brave Cadets. This full performance is being recorded, and the Assist to Sell halftime showcase from today and yesterday will be posted online to SBI's social media and YouTube platform. Now the Brave Cadets and cheer team will be in Casper next week for state cheer, and well, looks good to me.
I'll be honest, you reminded me, Duke. Yeah, state spirit competition is next weekend on the 24th. They moved that up. If you go back, there was like a combination of COVID and weather, and they moved it to January the one year, and then they decided, you know what, let's keep it there. So, yeah, wish the Brave Cadets and the cheerleaders the best of luck, and yeah, they look pretty dang good to me.
Again, you can find today's and yesterday's performances live, or not live, but later uploaded in their entirety at SVI Media YouTube channel. Now let's take a look at this score by the numbers with the Braves trailing 32-25 in your Battleson Brothers halftime battle stats.
Well, to me, Kelly Walsh has really spread out their scoring really well in that first half. Everybody who has been on the floor for the Trojans has scored, and they have really balanced it out. Leading the way, Mason Eager with 6 points, 5 for Jack Nichols, 4 apiece for Duncan Gillum and Carter Alvar, 5 for Logan Atnip, 2 for Jonah Bollinger, 3 for Rhett Roden, 3 for Jaden Becker. So they've all gotten into the scoring column. Rebounding-wise, it's about even. I got the Trojans with a 1 rebound advantage. The Trojans 4 for 4 from the free throw line and 4 of 12 from beyond the arc. The Braves have been a little more reckless with the ball in the first half, if I could use that word. Being led in scoring, Lincoln Lydiard has 6 points. Bryson Neal with 6 points. 4 for Dylan Shumway, 2 for Cooper Lawson, 2 for Will Linford, 1 for Zach Thompson, and 1 for Zane Hedges. The Braves launched 16 three-pointers in that first half. They did drain 6 of them. Lydiard had 2, Neal had 2, and Shumway and Lancaster each with 1. And then the Braves had 13 free throws in that first half, but missed 10 of them. 3 of 13 in that first half, just 23%. Obviously, that is not normal for the Braves as a team. They shoot 68% actually from the free throw line. So we'll see if that averages out in the second half. But right now, some work to do and some adjustments being made here as your Battleson Brothers stats here at the half.
Presented by Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, where you find quality, price, and service. Located a block south of the Arch in Afton. That's Battleson Brothers Flooring. Now let's see if we can give away a gift certificate. We did in the girls game today, and see if we can have a winner today with the Swirl and Star of 89 halftime trivia.
Well, the question today is, when was the last Kelly Walsh win in Afton? This is a little tougher. 307-203-4637. Maybe you were here, maybe you played in it. I have no idea. But let us know what your guess is, and the first correct answer wins a gift certificate to Star of 89. You can spend that on whatever your heart desires.
203-4637. First correct answer is the winner, as Star Valley has the 7-point deficit here at the half, 32-25, and Star Valley Health halftime coverage on the SBI Sports Network.
If you feel a burning in the back of your heel or lower calf that worsens with activity, you may have Achilles tendonitis. This often occurs as the result of repeated movements of certain sports, such as running, tennis, or basketball. Dr. Andrew McCall at Alpine Foot and Ankle is your local expert for Achilles tendonitis treatments and many more foot and ankle problems. To learn more and to schedule a consultation, visit alpinefoothandankle.clinic. That's alpinefootandAnkle.clinic.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
Best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home is clearing stock with massive discounts. Right now, while supplies lasts, find select LVP and carpet 50% off. Battleson Brothers also has over 8,500 square feet of hardwood, normally $7.99 per square foot, but currently just $3.99. And choose select tile for just $1.99 per square foot. Come see the flooring professionals, located 1 block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Halftime coverage is made possible by Star Valley Health, supporting individuals, families, and our community in achieving their best health. Visit starvalleyhealth.org.
Back inside the Crimson Cathedral with the Star Valley Health halftime show, where the Braves trail the Kelly Walsh Trojans by a score of 32-25 here at the half. Let's see how the Braves have done so far with those assists to sell keys to the game.
Number one is play disciplined on defense. Just my 2 cents, Duke. I think the Braves really didn't play really disciplined in that first half on defense. They gave up too many layups, some open threes, and I'm sure they're talking about that. Again, not faulting effort, just not where they want them to be. Finish at the rim, I don't know that I've seen the Braves do that either. A lot of work to do there. I think they've had some opportunities. They couldn't get it to go, in case in point, that last shot right before the buzzer. Just couldn't get it to go through the rim. Key number 3, I'm still waiting for my 2 charges, Duke. Someone owes me 2 charges on defense. I don't care if it's the same player twice or 2 different people, but they owe me 2 charges in this second half, and then 3 players in double figures. I was looking for that. Right now, Bryson Neal and Lincoln Lydiard with 6 points apiece, and then 4 for Dylan Shumway. So we'll see if that happens, but clearly some work to do on the assist to sell, keys to the game here at the half.
Again, assist to sell local agents. Ashley Cranny and Mandy Jack have the keys to your next home. Visit assisttosellstarvalley.com. That is assisttosellstarvalley.com. Millie Kazare is down on the court. She had the chance to catch up with Coach Matt Shumway and get his thoughts into this first half, heading into the second half. Millie, take it away.
Coach hopes to make some improvements in the second half. He's telling the boys in the locker room that the self-inflicted mistakes need to be fixed. He wants to have better defense and make more shots. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Millie Kazare, with the Miles CPA courtside report. It is tax season. Get your best result possible with the help of Miles CPA, located in Afton and in Alpine. Call Miles CPA at 885-0055. Now let's see if we have a winner of your halftime trivia question.
And our question was, when was the last Kelly Walsh win in Afton? And the answer is 2009. It was actually an overtime game, as the Trojans won it 67-64 in overtime. In fact, I did that game, Duke, and I remember the name Kobe Eskew. The Braves had a hard time stopping him as the Trojans won that one. So 2009 was our answer. And
no correct answers this time. Not this time. So
made it a little too hard, I guess.
We'll keep that certificate in our pocket for next week. That's it for the Star Valley Health halftime show. Again, find them online at starvalleyhealth.org. That is starvalleyhealth.org. It will be Kelly Walsh basketball to open up the second half of play. They have the lead by 7, 32-25.
I think the first 4 minutes of this quarter really pivotal for the Braves to kind of set the tone.
It's going to be a moving screen against Kelly Walsh right off the bat.
Bollinger picks up his 3rd. He was in foul trouble basically the whole first half, and sometimes that just happens, Duke. We say that about the Braves as well, but it seems like sometimes it's just your day to get whistled for fouls. And that one, yeah, moving screen called on Bollinger, his third.
Star Valley down by 7, but with the basketball now. After the quick foul on offense against Kelly Walsh. Linford back to the backboard. Pivots, tries to clear it out to Shumway, but it's stolen away by the Trojans. Kelly Walsh on the run. Quickly down the court to Nichols. Sidesteps, now drives right side. Double team to the block. Clears it back out to Eager on the perimeter. 7:27 to go. Ball movement to the right side wing. Stepping back is Nichols to reset. Alvar spins to the right side of the paint. Clicks it back outside. Now Alvar on the left side wing to Atnip. Takes a deep three off the bottom cylinder, no good. Ball on the court, going down to get it is Hedges, and it's going to be a jump ball call. Arrow does favor Star Valley.
All you can do is hustle. And Zane does that and gets on the floor. Him and Will Linford both.
Cooper Lancaster front court for the Braves. Shumway runs the offense to to Bryson rather. Shumway again up top. Left pass to Cooper on the wing. Swing passing around the arc. Hedges drives, kick out. Lancaster three-corner, hit the side of the backboard. Had his rebound though, and steps out of bounds, trying to tiptoe the baseline to get back to the rim. Kelly Walsh back with the basketball. Neither team has scored through the first minute and a half of the third period. Still 32-25. Trojans has Alvar on the perimeter. Screen set, has a jumper on the left elbow, no good. Fight for the board, it's pulled in by Lancaster on the run. Cooper with some momentum, kicks it out to Shumway in transition, three, good. Dylan Shumway, the Wyoming Army National Guard three ball. We're down to a 4-point game.
Nice rebound from Cooper, his 6th of the game actually, and Dylan knocks down his 2nd three-pointer, and the Braves are in it.
32-28 now. They trailed by 12 after the end of the first period. They cut the lead down in the second, battling back here again in the third. Three-ball miss by Kelly Walsh, rebounded by Bryson Nild. Out in front to Zane Hedges. He wants to drive on the angle. Shot is off and in, good.
Those shots already, you can already see a better effort or a better result here in the second half. Those shots weren't going in for Star Valley in that first half. Coach Roden wants to talk about it.
Braves on a 5-0 run and has cut the lead down to 2. 32-30 back in 30 seconds on SVI.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
Your leader in local coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Braves have battled back in this one. Back in the first period, Kelly Walsh went on a big run to take a 12-point lead. Now it's down to 2. Star Valley trailing 32-30, 5:40 to go in the third.
Well, as I talk about it being an important part, and part of that urgency has to come from the fact you're going up against arguably one of the best coaches in the last 50 years of Wyoming high school basketball. You don't want to go into the fourth quarter giving him a 3-possession lead. You don't want to do that.
Kelly Walsh in the lane, turns, shoot, bouncing, rolls off the cylinder, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Bryson Nild will have it. Outlets to Cooper on the run. Lancaster goes right, now to his left, and will have the shot. They wave it off. They're going to say a foul on the defense. A block call will be given to Kelly Walsh.
Here's that last sequence. Bryson with the rebound. Cooper with the drive. And that blocking foul is going to go against Jack Nichols, his first.
That's before the shot, so no free throws. Cooper turnaround jumper from the left elbow, just below it. Bryson Nild on the assist from outside. We're tied at 32 all.
Cooper now 5 points.
Braves on a 7-0 run here to open up the third period. 5:01 remaining. They've held Kelly Walsh scoreless through the first 3 minutes of this half. Trojans work the outside to Nichols. Holds it. Nichols lobs it left. Loose ball picked up by Kelly Walsh. Feed right side to Gillum. Top of the key now for him. Flick left to Alvar into the corner. Outside the key left, ball movement over to the right side corner. Kick left wing, fake the three, dribble drive into the paint, spin, no shot, dump down to the block, hook up, no. Rebounded by Star Valley, Linford on the board. Hedges leads the attack on the other end, now steps back and runs the half-court set.
That's the kind of defense I'm talking about when I say make your opponent make the tough shot.
Hedges, nice pass to Linford, who scores off the low block left side. Defense sucked up to Hedges as he was below the free throw line. Found Linford for two.
It's got to feel good for Will. He missed that one right before the half on a very similar play. This time he gets it to go.
Braves now on a 9-0 run, and they've taken the lead, 34-32. Kelly Walsh on the elbow, spins in the lane. Ball loose, but picked up. Gillum, he can't drive the angle. Still on the outside. Jab step for Eager. Drives, kicks to Alvar. Now he'll drive and pull up the jumper, and that ends the run and ties the game at 34.
Alvar with his third field goal of the game. He's got 6 points to go with 4 rebounds.
34 all with 3:30 to play in the third period. Again, Braves trailed by 12. Here's another Cooper Lancaster three off the mark down the barrel. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh, Trojan basketball. And Shumway knocks the ball out of bounds, trying to get the steal. Stays with Kelly Walsh in the front court sideline far side.
Cooper Lawson and Roman Erickson going to come in. Bryson Neal, then Will Linford will have a seat. Also, I saw Carter Alvar comes out for the Trojans. I did not see who replaced him. Looks like Bollinger.
Kelly Walsh will inbound to Becker. Drives to the elbow, kick out, threes away, off the rim, no good. Lancaster a deep rebound. Keeps the handle on the dribble, quickly down the floor. He's going to run with it. This time he goes to the rim himself, coast to coast, shot no good, tipped up and rolls off the rim, no good. Still a fight for the rebound, and there's going to be a foul on the play. I didn't see who got the tip, but it almost dropped in. But not quite. Here's the replay. See Cooper just miss. It's like it was Hedges.
Yeah, it was. Boy, that was just a swipe. It's amazing that it was even had a chance to go through the cylinder.
Stays with Star Valley. Third team foul of the period on Kelly Walsh, and there will be a timeout taken by Coach Shumway to avoid a 5-second violation on the inbound play. We'll take a 30-second break, tied at 34 on SVI.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
Your leader in local coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Coming out of the Star Valley timeout, it is Braves possession, tied at 34 against Kelly Walsh. 3 minutes remains in the third period. Star Valley inbounding on their own baseline. Hedges will trigger it. Looking left, back to his right to Erickson. Roaming up to Lancaster, left side wing, deep. Couple dribbles to square things up. Bounce to Hedges, turns on the baseline, or free throw line, kicks it out to Erickson for three, no good. Hedges digs it up, outlets to Lancaster, back to Hedges, and he can't go up. He loses the ball into the hands of Kelly Walsh, who was standing on the line and out of bounds. Hedges and Lawson are talking. They were both there and ran into each other.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, that was almost a transition opportunity for Kelly Walsh. You hit it right on the head. He just happened to be standing on the line.
Inbound play around the arc, over to Hedges. Now left side, Shumway, corner three, no. Fight for the board, and Kelly Walsh will have it. Comes with 2:30 to play in the third period, still tied at 34.
Bollinger with the rebound. He's thinking, hey, I've been in here for 2 minutes. You haven't called a foul on me yet.
Gillum with the basketball, and there's a foul.
Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Oh, my gosh.
It is.
Oh, okay. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's on Atnip. Okay.
It is. Okay.
Sorry. I'm overreacting. But first personal on Atnip. Third team foul on the Trojans with 2:22 to go here in the third quarter. Excuse me, that's not on Atnip. That's on Roman Erickson. Jeez.
Yeah, against Star Valley, they call it.
First team foul.
2:16 to go in the third period. Ball moving around the outside for the Trojans. Still tied at 34. 3 team fouls on KW, 1 on SV. Work it over to the left to Roden. Hands off, dribble drive to the rim. Tough shot, no good. Contested and rebounded by Big Country. He'll work it over to Shumway. Looks down the court, takes it across the half-court line. Stops on the wing, bounce up to Erickson. He'll reset the half-court offense with 1:50 to go.
Got ourselves a ball game here.
Left side Lancaster, up top Cooper. Now right side Shumway, fakes a three, drives, can't get to the rim. Flick it back up top to Erickson, top of the key, left side Cooper. Lancaster will work it around the outside again to Erickson. 1:33 to play in the third. Lancaster down to Lawson, feeds in the lane to Hedges, bumped, lost it, into the hands of Kelly Walsh, and then Hedges will foul.
Yeah, Hedges runs into Nichols and knocks him to the ground. And that will be foul number 1 on Zane Hedges. Usually Zane has more than that, is all I'm saying.
It is his first.
Second team foul on the Braves, $1:20 to go here in the third quarter.
34-34. 1:15 remains and counting with Kelly Walsh in possession. Nichols just outside the circle. Lancaster on him as he dribbles to the left wing. Lost the ball on the court, picked up by Erickson. Numbers for the Braves after Nichols is down on the other end. Here's a run by Erickson. Scoop under the rim, no good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh.
That was a really difficult shot. Roman just ran out of room.
Trojans again on the other end. Nichols for three. Good.
Oh, huge.
Both teams have gone quiet for a while. Nichols ends that. Trojans retake the lead by 3 after the triple.
You have a chance for a layup. It doesn't go your way, then a three-pointer in the other direction, a 5-point swing.
33 seconds remains. Lancaster to the rim. Euro step on the baseline is good for 2. You don't see that in that part of the court very often.
No, you don't.
1-point game again, 37-36, 26 for Kelly Walsh, 20 seconds remaining. And now they Euro on the other end down the key. It is good with a foul. Count it. Time a more traditional Euro step right down the middle of the paint. And that will put Jack Nichols to the line for the and one.
This should be a good angle here. Zane attempted to give me one of my charges. I think he was a little late to the party though. And he's whistled for his second personal. Nichols to the free throw line. He's got 10 points now. He's the first Trojan to get into double figures, and he has a chance to add one more to that.
Free throw bounces on the rim, but no good. Rebounded by Lancaster with 13 seconds remaining before the end of the third. Across half court with 10, 9, 8 to Erickson. Back to Lancaster at 6, 5. He'll step up, make a move. Lost the ball out of bounds. Stays with Star Valley with 2.2 seconds. So now they'll have to inbound. And you have time to do either a quick pass or a couple dribble shoot. They go to Lawson. Quick pass to Erickson for 3. No good. Erickson, the inbounder, went to Lawson, back to Erickson, missed the shot. And we go to the end of the third, beginning of the fourth, with Kelly Walsh on top by 3 on the SBI Sports Network.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Welcome to Star Valley Station, home of Skyview Lanes, Salt River Cinemas, and Some Dude's Pizza. Get ready for an unforgettable experience where entertainment and deliciousness collide. Let the fun begin.
Live coverage of Braves basketball continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Heading now into the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Find them online at highcountrysol.com with the Braves in a battle against the Kelly Walsh Trojans in Afton. KW with the ball up by 3.
These are those little moments. KW get the little 3-point cushion, then you get the possession to start the quarter. Can you capitalize?
Dribbling is Roden up top, works it to the top of the key, ball tipped and loose, but picked back up by Alvar. Quick pass to the right side to Nichols. Down the lane is Eager on the post, lost the ball and stepped out of bounds.
Tried to tightrope it. The officials said didn't quite do it. officials getting a workout. This is like one of the best sports weekends of the year.
Right?
When you think about it. You got this game, you got Cowboys and Sheep on the spur. You got playoff football.
Ball movement to Shumway, open 3 left wing, looks good, and it was down, came out, and then fell again. Shumway drops it in, tied the game.
Very rarely does that thing ever seem to actually fall back down
right?
like that.
It always comes out and then falls off, but that one fell in. Ball movement on the other side for Kelly Walsh. The game is tied at 39. KW down on the block, no shot, handoff in the lane, and we're going to have a foul or a tie ball. They're going to say jump ball. By the way, 3 minutes to go in that Wyoming CSU game. Do you want the score down?
I stopped watching because they were down 11, so I'm assuming that me stopping watching is helping the Cowboys.
Well, it's more than 11 now, so 68-53, 3 minutes left.
Well, then no, I don't want you to tell me.
Star Valley basketball down low. Reverse layup is in for Bryson Neild. Braves retake the lead, 41-39.
Good look there from Roman Erickson.
6:40 to play in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Kelly Walsh on the perimeter. Up top is Alvar. Hands off behind him, lost the ball but picked it up. Roden with it on the right elbow. Pivots and are out back outside to Eager. Jabs right, dribbles left, spins down the post, double teamed and fouled. This will be just the first foul called of the period against Star Valley. I believe it was on the floor, so no shots. Yep, baseline inbound coming.
Roman Erickson whistled for his third personal.
There's a lob to the outside on the inbound. Back outside to Bollinger. He's bumped the elbow, back over to Eager. Wants to drive the angle, pull up jumper on the baseline. Good, nice touch for Mason Eager.
Tough shot. 8 points now for Mason Eager.
Ties the game back up as well, 41-41, 6 minutes remains. Braves around the outside, Shumway on the wing, up to Lancaster. Cooper to Erickson on the elbow, drives the right post, spins, kick out, 3-ball from Lydier, no good. And that's what usually happens when it pops up like that. It was down and then out. Kelly Walsh basketball back the other way. 41-41, 5:40 to go in the game. Ball tipped by Shumway. He has the ball off the steal. He's going to be one-on-one on the other end. Lost the ball and foul. No, not foul, just out of bounds. Shumway hits the deck hard. He'll slide into the bench and pop up.
It's a good steal from Dylan. It's actually a really nice job here by Roden.
Yeah.
Because Dylan's pretty crafty finishing those plays. We've seen that the last 2 seasons, and Roden winds up ruining that opportunity.
5:34 remains in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter with Roman Erickson inbounding for the Braves on the baseline. 41-41. Erickson looking, goes down low to Neild, who is wide open under the rim. A defensive breakdown by the Trojans on the inbound play. Nobody near Bryson.
Bryson's now got 10 points. He and Shumway both.
Braves up by 2, 43-41. Big move to the rim, pull up jumper, missed off the square, fight for the board. KW has it in the corner. Alvar with the board. Driving is Eager, in the paint, shot bounces, no. Ball still loose, and then it ricochets into the hands of Kelly Walsh for 2 points to retie the game at 10. Carter Alvar in the right spot, right time.
Multiple opportunities on that trip for the Trojans.
43 all. 4:50 to play in the game. Ball tipped by Kelly Walsh and stolen by Alvar. He can't run to the rim, has to slow down to Eager. Jumper for 3, no. Fight for the board, lost out of bounds by off of Star Valley. Kelly Walsh saved it, threw it off of Roman Erickson out of bounds.
Here's a good look on their Fall River Propane replay. That's a heads-up move from Bollinger.
Zane Hedges will sub out Roman real quick. 43 all, still 4:42 to play in the fourth. Ball moving around to the outside, now down low to the post. Back to the backboard, kick out. Eager drives the angle, now to the baseline, shot up, no, but a foul.
Yeah, got him across the arm.
Stops the clock at 4:34 remaining in the fourth.
Third personal on Zane. It's like the second team foul on the Braves. No team fouls on Kelly Walsh as of yet in this quarter. Eager's free throw is good. He is 5 for 5 from the free throw line today. He's got 9 points.
Kelly Walsh retakes the lead with that free throw as well. It's now 44-43. Second free throw bouncing off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh, though. The clear back out to Eager. Cross the lane pass to Becker. Now back up top, and Eager, right side three. Good.
Wow.
That was a big one off the missed free throw. They find Eager for the triple. It's now a 4-point game.
Well, it's basically a 4-point play.
Now Kelly Walsh
stepped on the line. That's over and back.
Half-court trap forces Cooper behind the line.
I thought I saw Coach Shumway call a timeout. Yeah, he did.
47-43, Kelly Walsh up by 4. 4:14 to go in the game. Back in 60 SBI Sports.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
You're watching Star Valley High School basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
High Country Solutions fourth quarter in a tight game the whole second half. It's 47-43. Trojans with a 4-point lead and the basketball.
Well, that last sequence, you had Bollinger with the offensive rebound after the missed free throw from Eager, and then Eager drains a three, and then the Braves turn it over.
Trojans a chance to add to the lead. Nichols. Right side Alvar, down low to Eager, right side of the block. Her post knocked away but picked back up. And there's going to be a foul on the perimeter against Star Valley defensively. You get Cooper Lancaster.
Second personal on Cooper, third team foul on the Braves. 3:56 to go here in the ball game.
That was just one of those take your hand off, put your hand back on. Watching that on the perimeter. 3:55 to play in the game. Kelly Walsh still with the basketball on the 4-point lead. Right side is Alvar. Centers things up in the middle. If
you watch Sports Night with Jake Hibbert, he talked about Coach Roden and this Trojan offense. Get a 4-point lead, under 4 minutes to go, no shot clock. If they take care of the ball.
Almost turn it over, but keep the dribble alive. Kick out to the right side. Bollinger had the open shot, but didn't take it for that exact reason. Just milking clock here.
Just finishing that thought, if you don't turn the ball over, you can really put yourself in a good position here to win the game.
Alvar drives, dishes, kicks, three off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Lancaster. Braves get the stop with still lots of time left. 3:13 to go in the game. 4-point game. Lydiard.
I guess what I'm trying to say is you have fewer possessions than you think you might.
Here's Hedges, kick out, Shumway, big three, no good, missed it. Fight for the rebound, loose out of bounds, and it stays with Star Valley. Stops the clock at 2:56 to go in a 4-point game. Lydiard will sub out, Will Linford will come in. Getting tight down the stretch here, Lancaster, Hedges, Neal, Shumway, and Linford on the court for the Braves. Hedges double teamed up top, finds Lancaster, working against the zone defense of Kelly Walsh. To the right side elbow. Hedges now on the post. Back to the backboard, kicks it out. Extra pass, Shumway fakes the three. Back up top to Neal. Bryson, down low to Linford, caught, shot, no. The ball got stuck between the rim and the backboard, but there is a foul.
I say if not for the foul call, that's a turnover.
It would have been a jump ball. Arrow favors Kelly Walsh. So the foul did bail him out a little and put Star Valley to the line. Will Linford for two.
Eager picks up the foul, his first team foul on Kelly Walsh with 2:32 to go. Free throw is good from Will, and that's a big one. Makes it a one-possession game.
47-44, 2:32 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Second free throw away, bouncing and drops in to make it a 2-point difference.
6 points for Will. He had 6 last night as well.
47-45, 2 minutes 27 seconds to go in the game. Alvar deep on the left wing. Finds Bollinger on the elbow. Kick to back out to Nichols. Still taking time off the clock with a 2-point advantage and 2:10 to go. Ball tipped, but picked right back up by Kelly Walsh. Step back, no shot. Time continues to roll, and now a foul on Hedges. That'll be the last foul to give with 2 minutes and 1 second remaining.
Foul number 4 on Zane. As you mentioned, 14 foul, 2:01 to go in the quarter. Kelly Walsh with 1 team foul. So conversely, Duke, if Kelly Walsh has a chance to play really aggressive defense, they can probably do that.
Alvar works to Nichols, now left side above the corner, and Kelly Walsh continues to pass around the arc. A lot of time continues to tick in just a one-possession game. 1 minute 43 seconds to go. Eager has the ball stolen by Shumway. He's going to go to the rim on the other end. It's good, and we're tied. 47-47. A steal and a score for Shumway. 1 minute 30 to go.
Wow, what a big play. Dealing with 12, and it comes down to the final 90 seconds. Or does it?
Ball movement to the right side to Alvar. He'll work it around up top. Coach Roden continues to spread out the offense. Right side again, Alvar to the free throw line to Bollinger. Ball tipped, but a foul. And that will result in free throws for the Trojans. With 1 minute 11 seconds to go, we'll see Duncan Gilliam to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
4th personal on Bryson Neal, so he's 1 away from being done for the night, or the afternoon. Duncan Gilliam on the season, an 88% free throw shooter, but just 7 of 8 attempts. So he's hit him when he's had the chance, but hasn't been there a whole lot.
With the noise of the crowd, it's good on the first attempt.
Looked pretty good there.
1 point lead, 48-47. 1 minute, 11 seconds to go.
Get him a 5 points.
Second attempt is good. 49-47. Braves down by 2. Lancaster is picked up at the half court. Flicks left side, now Hedges. Top of the key, goes left side post. Shot fake, but can't go up with it. Kick out to Neal. He's above the baseline and back to Lancaster. Braves down by 2 with 53 seconds remaining. Lancaster, double teamed on the right. Works to Shumway, left side to Bryson. Cross to Lancaster, 3 for the lead, blocked. It was deflected, and then a foul. No, a jump ball call. I thought maybe they get Linford on the over the back. The arrow does favor Kelly Walsh, though. And you can see the tip off the 3, and a timeout taken. Advantage to Kelly Walsh with 43.5 to go. Full timeout. Back after this on SBI.
Hi, I'm Elise, and I've been dancing since I was 3, and I love it. I used to get nervous going places by myself, but I don't get worried anymore. Dance has helped me be brave and confident, and I am even on Desi's dance performing team now. I love being with my friends, and I love my teachers.
To learn more about how you or your child could not only develop their dance skills, but also develop as a person, visit desisdance.com. Youth and adult classes are available. That's desisdance.com.
Everyday life is tiring, isn't it? After a long day, aren't you just exhausted? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just lay down on a perfect mattress? Something that feels like it was custom made just for you. Something so nice, it felt like the mattress itself was tucking you in. Now you can with Mountain Valley Mattress Company. See how affordable your next great night's sleep can be in downtown Afton or at mountainvalleymattress.com.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Down to the wire in Afton. Trojans with the advantage. They have a 2-point lead over the Braves, 49-47, 43.5 seconds remains of the game. It is also Kelly Walsh basketball. Trojans are in the bonus. Coach Shumway only has 1 timeout remaining. Inbound, quickly double team, no foul, and there it is.
Or is it a timeout?
Oh, you're right, it is another timeout. That's the final one for Coach Shumway.
You know, Duke, you go back to that shot from Cooper Lancaster that ended up being a jump ball. It was going to be a Kelly Walsh rebound, it looked like. Will Linford goes up there and forces the jump. Yes, Kelly Walsh comes with possession, but at the very least, you flip the arrow. And in the final 40.7 seconds, maybe that turns out to be a big factor. We'll see how things play out, but right now the Braves trying to figure out how to pull this one out of the fire. Free throw wise, you look at these two teams. Kelly Walsh, a 60% free throw shooting team tonight. They've been above that, 7 of 9. That's 78%.
So that timeout was actually called by Coach Roden, not by Shumway. So that was a Kelly Walsh timeout. So Coach Shumway still has 1 remaining with 40.7 seconds to go and trailing by 2, 49-47. So still enough time. You don't have to play the foul game yet. It's just a 2-point game. You still have the 1 timeout. Inbounding is Duncan Gillum for Kelly Walsh. Star Valley will try and get a steal. Full court pressure, and they will foul on the inbound play. Stops the clock at 39.9, and we'll see 2 free throws on the other end. That was not a foul that Shumway was trying to get. He was going for the steal, and they get him on the whistle.
Actually, it looks like they're calling Bryson Neal on that. Yeah, I was with you, Duke. I thought that was on Dylan, the way he reacted, but they whistled it on Bryson Neal, then he's done. The scoreboard's correct. Oh, they changed it. Okay, never mind.
They gave it to Shumway, his first.
Yes.
So Mason Eager to the free throw line where he will miss the first one. That's a big miss for Mason.
Well, he was 5 for 5, and he missed the second half of his 2 shots last time, and then he misses this one, so he's missed 2 in a row.
One more attempt here for Mason. That one's no good. Missed them both.
Wow.
Chance here for the Braves. Down by 2. 35 seconds to go. Lancaster drives. Shot. Nobody is fouled. That one almost went in, but Cooper to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
That would have brought the house down if that would have gone down.
Let's look at the Fall River Propane replay. That was high off the backboard.
Bollinger whistled for his 4th.
Chance to tie this for Coop. The first free throw, no good. That one falls out.
Well, Duke, if the Braves end up losing this game, the number 1 culprit they're going to look at, very first thing, is free throws. That's the 11th missed, make it 12th missed free throw of the game.
Missed them both, rebounded by Kelly Walsh. Star Valley's going to have to foul now, 25 seconds. Kelly Walsh across the half court where they foul Jack Nichols. That will put him to the free throw line. 23.9 seconds remains.
And the thing is, Duke, Star Valley on the season, 68%. That's pretty good for a team free throw percentage. Today, just 29.4. There's number 5 on Bryson Neal.
So Bryson is out as the free throw is no good.
Oh,
it was
boy.
Well short.
Might have felt the pressure a little bit on that one.
One more to go for Jack Nichols.
You can probably guess it's not going to get any quieter for the second attempt.
Crowd is alive for this
one. It's a big
one.
free throw, though.
To make it a 3-point game. No, missed him again. Kelly Walsh has left the door open for the Braves. Still a 2-point game. 18 seconds to go. Star Valley with the ball. Shumway, right corner, drives baseline. Kicks it over to Erickson. He's on the baseline left. Clock down to 12. Cooper at 11 and a timeout taken by Coach Shumway. His last one. 10.5 seconds remains. Kelly Walsh missed 4 free throws at the end of this game. And to give Star Valley a chance now, 49-47, 10.5 to go. You've got Shumway who can shoot. You got Lancaster, of course. You know, either of them can hit the 3 to win it if the shot is there.
Well, the Braves have had 4 different players hit a 3 if you're going down that road. Cooper, 1 of 5. Bryson, he's out. He's 2 of 4. He fouled out. Dylan today is 3 of 7. And then Lincoln Lydiard has hit a couple. He's 2 of 5. And
I kind of like giving Shumway the chance. If it's not there, you dish to Cooper, and he has the option to either shoot or drive, because Cooper can go to the rim.
Yeah, I totally agree. I say my first preference is to drive to the rim first. Try and get the tie, maybe an and one. If it's cut off by the Kelly Walsh defense, then maybe you kick it to the outside. But I'm with you. I think I'd like to see Cooper drive into the lane here and see what happens.
10.5 seconds on the clock. Shumway's out of timeouts. 49-47. Kelly Walsh up by 2, but Star Valley with the ball. They'll inbound. Hedges running out of time, and there is a foul on Kelly Walsh. That's only their third, so it's fine. But it was before the inbound took place, which it was big, though, because Star Valley was running out of time.
Yeah, that was – well, they had played really good prevent on Cooper.
Hedges gets it to Shumway, drives, baseline jumper, off the rim, no good, rebounded by Roman Erickson, clock at 6. Roman in the lane, kick out, Shumway, 3 for the win. Yes! Shumway hits it at the buzzer! Time is expired! The Braves walk it off at the end! 50-49. Don't count it yet, the officials are gathering. The officials are going to discuss. They send the team to the benches. It's not over yet, but Dylan Shumway, the 3-ball, and the Braves have the 1-point lead.
There might need to be a couple of seconds here, or maybe a second and a half.
I mean, Roden did have a timeout. Maybe he called a timeout. There's the shot.
Well, I think there was still time left after the basket went through, I think is what they're discussing. But that offensive rebound from Roman Erickson, and then Dylan, after missing the wing jumper, knocking down his 4th triple of the game. Okay, so they put 1.5 seconds left.
Because Roden did call the timeout.
Okay.
So he calls the timeout, so it stops the clock with 1.5.
Here's that sequence. Roman digs it out with about 6 seconds, finds Dylan, and Dylan does what he does. And boy, you can see the crowd. Now the thing is, you kind of had the celebration moment. You got to refocus here if you can, because 1.5 seconds is plenty of time to get a good shot here if you're the Trojans.
They're going to have to go the full length of the court. Coach Roden does have 2 timeouts, but there's not enough time to even think about it. You're either going to have to try one of those long passes on the inbound, or you're going to have to do something really quick.
And another thing to keep in mind, Duke, if the Braves commit a foul, the Trojans are shooting 2.
Yeah, and it's a 1-point game.
So if you're the Braves, you absolutely cannot commit a foul here.
Carter Alvar is going to inbound. Trojans have 3 players at the half-court line, 1 player on the far side.
This place is loud.
We'll see what Coach Roden has drawn up in a 1-point game. Braves with a lead, 1.5 seconds to go. They go full court pass, up for grabs. Ball's tipped, shot, up. Oh
my gosh!
It was halfway down and it came out.
What?
Jack Nichols had the shot off. It was a deflection on the inbound. Went to Jack Nichols. He had the shot and it almost fell at the buzzer. And the Braves survive what would have been a 1.5 second miraculous win.
This thing was halfway down for Jack Nichols. What a great angle. The carom, and that close.
Unbelievable. Braves get the 1-point win. Shumway hits the 3 with 1.5 seconds remaining to put Star Valley up by 1. And then Nichols almost took it the other end.
Wow.
50-49 is your final.
What a sequence of huge plays there to finish this contest. Holy smoly. Well, one of these teams was hoping to go 2-0 to start conference play, and it's going to be the Braves, and by the narrowest of margins.
That puts us into our Silver Star Communications post-game show. Silver Star, take flight to faster Wi-Fi. Learn more at silverstar.com. Braves bump up to 4-7 on the season. 2-0 to start off 4A West region play, while the Trojans drop down to 4-6 and 1-1 inside the 4A West. We do have Millie Kazare down with a smiling Coach Shumway. Millie, take it away. Cooper Lawson tries to dunk him. Got that nice
guys,
shot.
we're here with Coach. So that was a really tight game. Your overall thoughts on today's performance for the Braves?
No, I'm kind of speechless, to be honest with you. Kelly Walsh is a good team, and I'm really proud of our kids, the way they battled. A couple times we got down 10 points, and we hung in there, just kept playing hard. Just a great learning experience for us today.
Okay, and what was your message to the guys there in your final timeouts?
Don't give up a shot, and we still gave up a shot. It took a crazy bounce. They got a pretty good look, and we're just fortunate it didn't go in.
Awesome. And now we have to ask, last night things were pretty physical at the end of the game. Do you have any comment on the events from last night?
I'm glad it didn't get worse than it was. Obviously, we're fortunate that there wasn't anything like suspension-wise, just because of the nature of how it went down. Again, another learning experience. You know, I've never seen that in my 21 years of personally experiencing that last night, so just a good learning experience for all of us.
All right, well, it was a really good game. Thank you for your time, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Millie Kazare with the Miles CPA courtside report, and Coach Shumway again with the win for his crew as they go 2-0 to open up conference play here in the 4A West region. Now let's take a look at that score deep in the numbers with the the Battleson Brothers flooring post-game battle stats.
Well, first for the Trojans, Mason Eager leading the way with 12 points. Jack Nichols had 10, very nearly at 13 there on that last shot. Carter Alvar at 8, Duncan Gillum at 6, 5 for Logan Atnip, 3 for Jaden Becker, 3 for Rhett Roden, and 2 for Jonah Bollinger. The rebounds, I had them dead even, 24 apiece. Free throw-wise, those turned out to be huge for both teams. Both teams could have put themselves in a position and down the stretch and missed some key free throws. The Trojans ended up finishing 7 of 13. They missed 4 in a row right there at the end. Those will be huge and thought about on the bus, I'm sure. For the Braves, Dylan Shumway with what turned out to be the game-winning 3. He finishes with 15. Bryson Neal had 10 before he fouled out. 7 points, 8 rebounds for Cooper Lancaster. 6 for Will Linford. 6 for Lincoln Lydiard. 3 for Zane Hedges. 2 for Cooper Lawson. And 1 for Zach Thompson. The Braves go 9 of 27 from the three-point line, 33%. Kelly Walsh at 6 of 19. And the Braves overcome a dismal free throw shooting percentage tonight, 5 of 17 to pull this one out, 50-49.
That's a look at your Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home post-game battle stats, where you'll find quality, price, and service located a block south of the Arch in Afton. Battleson Brothers Flooring. What a finish to a great game. Who is the player of the game, presented by Star Valley Skidoo?
You got to give it to Dylan, right? I mean, it's the game-winning 3. He hit 4 of them tonight, and including one that was, if you make it, you probably win. If you miss it, you're going to lose, and he knocked it down. So Dylan Shumway, my choice for player of the game.
Congratulations to Dylan Shumway, the Star Valley Skidoo player of the game. That would be the game winner. It came with 1.5 seconds remaining. Star Valley Skidoo, top quality products combined with excellent service standards. Visit StarValleySkidoo.com. Right after that one, Jack Nichols off a full court pass that went off the tip. It was the Hail Mary tip drill.
I say this reminds me of the Washington-Chicago Hail Mary finish. Man, Nichols, that thing was so close to being down, and can understand his reaction here.
Yeah.
Kelly Walsh was just that close to pulling that back out.
So the Braves win by 1. Quite the finish. And Star Valley again 2-0 inside the 4A West. Thank you for joining us on the Silver Star post-game show, presented online at silverstar.com. Take flight to faster Wi-Fi. Braves will be at home again next week for a Thursday game against Evanston. And again, that will be on Thursday. Of course, we'll be there for live coverage here on the SBI Sports Network. The Lady Braves and the Braves knock off Kelly Walsh today at home. It's a good weekend. Thank you for joining us on SBI and the SBI Sports Network.